So for those of you that are new here, I am a filmmaker. I'm usually carrying this big bag by Tenba, but we're not here to talk about this particular bag today. So let's go with my lighter setup. So on my lighter setup, this is what I'm carrying with me at all times. The simplest of the simplest. I don't need nothing too crazy. Literally just, it has two magnetic clips here that just opens. Open it up, reach in here, get your laptop sleeve, and then yeah, my little accessories that I keep in here. So if I'm like on a plane, a little bit bored, or if I'm waiting for like a meeting to start, I have my PSP. Yes, I'm still rocking with the PSP, way ahead of its time. Something to keep me, entertained while, trying to get stuff done. But inside my backpack is this little pouch that I got from Amazon. I'll link it down below. Fits exactly what I need, nothing too crazy. Again, very simple, minimalist. So first things first is my Beat headphones. These are the earbuds. I think this is the second version. Got that clear, see-through vibe going on. These have been holding up pretty good so far. Noise cancellation is pretty decent. Next up is my Anker battery pack. I love this thing. It's a MagSafe. So just, clips on right here. What I like about this charger too is that, let's say, you want to watch something on your phone, you can, fold this down like that. A lot of the times, usually it's still charging, but with this one right here, you can press this button right here and it'll shut off the charging. That way, you can watch what you're watching without it, interfering with the charge. One of the other things that I keep at all times with my laptop, in case, I have some files that I may need to edit that aren't too heavy as far as processing goes, is my Sandisk Extreme SSD. This thing is portable. You could drop it, get it, a little wet. Not that I recommend it, but this thing travels with me everywhere that I need to go. Sometimes I'll keep contracts in here that I may need to work on, tweak if I'm away. So yeah, definitely recommend carrying one of these around to, for work. So next up is my daily wristwear. This is the Seiko SARB 033 for reference. They stopped making these, so these have increased in value over the years. Nothing astronomical, but I think it's pretty cool. It's plain, simple, clean. I've gotten a lot of compliments on this watch. They call it the Baby Grand Seiko. For those of you that are unfamiliar with the Grand Seiko line, definitely check them out. They're beautiful timepieces with beautiful movement. But yeah, this thing rarely ever leaves my wrist. I have a bunch of other watches that have just been collecting dust because I just sport this every single day. Next thing on the list that I keep in my bag is the Asus Zenbook. I used to be a huge Apple fan back in the days, but I've since switched, and honestly, super happy with my purchase. Recently, I do all of the heavy, workload on the PC that I built that's behind me. This I carry with me for if I need to do contracts, invoices, payroll, things like that. Like I said, really happy with this purchase, and it gets the job done. And last but not least is my ledger. For those of you that are in the crypto world, you know that this thing is a must. If it's not your keys, it's not your crypto. So definitely I store majority of my crypto here. Sometimes if I'm away and there's moves that I need to make sure I have this with me. That way I can access all my crypto. So thank you for tuning in. If you guys want any of this stuff, it'll be linked down below. And until next time, guys, peace.